See this, guys? This is a Strike King KVD 1.5 Caribbean shad or shad color, floating 2 to 5 feet diving depth. But if you get some weeds on it and you slap it into the water to get it off, you know, the bill breaks. Yeah. Here's a regular shad one. These are like $5.99 each, man. This one I bought the same day I bought it. I went fishing, slapped it into the ground to get some weeds off. The bill broke. This is an older one of something else. I don't know where this came from. I bought this at some pawn shop or something. This was 25 cents. I caught a good couple fish on it, but then I casted and I hit a bridge piling, and the bill broke. I just want to know if anybody's got any tips on how to repair this, or is it just done? And then if you go to Walmart, you know, I got the Bass Pro Shop catalog. They got a Walmart catalog. You know, at Walmart, they got all their rods. If you look around, this rod they got here by itself, orange. This is a Berkley Shock Lightning rod. This is 7 foot, medium heavy. This is a nice rod. This was $39.99. I've bought some Bass Pro Shop rods in the past. I've spent, you know, top dollar on them, $150, $100 on just the rod, and got it. Put my stuff together, go to the lake, go fishing, catch some brush. My 12-pound test. You got, you know, medium action, medium heavy rod for $100. 12-pound test. Caught some brush. You'd think, you know, if you yank on it or give it a nice tug, the line would break or the brush would break and you get your bait back. But what happened with the Bass Pro Shop rod? The rod snapped in half right here. That was on the first day out using it that I spent $150 on a rod. Rod broke. Yeah. Here's another one from Walmart. I got two of the same rods. One 6'6". This one 7 foot. Same brand, same color. Both rods together were $80, $39.99 each. If I had to suggest where to get a rod, I'm not saying Walmart's the best place to buy anything for fishing, but for a good bait caster rod, you don't need to go to Cabela's and Bass Pro Shops. You can just, you know, take the time and look on the shelf and see what Walmart actually carries, and see if they have something that's actually worth buying. You know, this is pretty good, man. This whole setup all together. I bought the rod by itself. I got these bait casters on sale. I got 3 of them. I was getting 2 because the price was $50 for the bait caster. But when they rang it up, it was on sale for the same price as this rod. This was from Dick's Sporting Goods, this reel. But because they were on sale, I got a 3rd one, which is on another rod I got here. I got 3 rods with the same reel on it. Same rods, same reels. I got 17-pound Berkley Trilene on these rods. Well, I will be soon. I got that line right here. 17-pound Berkley Trilene. You know, I bought 12-pound test before, which is on here. I've been using it, but every once in a while I'll make a cast and my jig will go flying off, or my bait, whatever I'm casting out, will just go flying. The actual line at the knot will break, or maybe you'll catch, you know, you get snagged and you'll give a little tug, your line will just break. And this is 12-pound test that I bought 700 yards of for $3.99. I figured, you know, it's cheap for that much yardage of line. I'll try it out. I would suggest to not be cheap when it comes to your line. You know, this stuff was $7. But then if you read it, you know, this says the diameter of the line is 0.017, 0.43 millimeters thick. This shit line here, a 12-pound test, is way thinner in diameter, which is what I believe makes it cheaper, which is what I believe makes it break. So I suggest not buying that. I would go with 14 and higher pound test of Berkley Trilene. You know, show you another thing we got here. This is just a list of suggestions, because, you know, when stuff goes wrong and you want to know why, it's got to be the equipment, right? This is the first bait casting rod I ever owned, and it had this reel came with it. This was a combo, this rod and this reel, Abu Garcia reel. But you know, this is outdated, doesn't work too well anymore. So just like the other two rods, I put my third reel that I got on sale on this 6-foot medium action rod. And this rod is at least 15 years old, and I'm catching fish on this rod this year, and this is working like brand new. And this is 6-foot medium action, you know. And I would say, you know, when you go to buy your stuff, look at what you're buying, read it, you know, bend it, look at it, see what the hell it actually is. Because, you know, you don't have to spend top dollar from a magazine or Cabela's and all those other places to get out there. You know, you could buy a $40 reel, $50 rod, $40 rod, and, you know, like my two setups over there, $40 for the rod, $40 for the reel, $7 for this line. You know, it's altogether I got $200 on two setups, $200 on two setups ready to fish, and those you could use anywhere. Pros, tournaments, local tournaments, fun fishing, wherever, anywhere you want to go. Those two rods I just showed you, those rods will get it done. And you know, it doesn't have to be cost effective. I was catching fish on this. This rod's over 15 years old. And then we got the Walmart special. I thought I found a good deal. Bought this year. I bought all those things this year. All those rods, except for the 15-year-old one. All this stuff is this year. This was a setup I bought at Walmart. Pinnacle setup. Rod and reel combo. But, you know, through time you learn why the stuff is priced the way it is. And you know, there's a reason for it. You know, this is a medium action 6'6" rod, and it was like this on the shelf. This is how it was on the shelf. I saw it, I looked at it, and for the money, this was $45 altogether, total. I thought for the money, it was a good buy. Then when I went and used it, I figured out why it was $45. I would never suggest to buy a Pinnacle reel of any kind for any amount of money, ever. Even if it was top of the line, $300 reel, I would say not to get it. I would get something else. I would never suggest to buy any Pinnacle rod or reel of any kind. And even this rod fooled me. You know, it looked like this on the shelf, one big piece, but when you're fishing, I was fishing with it and hooked the fish, just reeling them in, and all of a sudden my rod broke in half. I thought my rod broke. What actually happened was right here, this is a 2-piece. A fucking 2-piece. And I'm not a fan of 2-piece rods. I don't buy them ever. And I would suggest never buying a 2-piece. Unless you have to, you know. But if you don't, I would never suggest to buy this. I would return it if I could. I didn't say it doesn't catch fish, but you know, if you like using bait casters, this reel is trash, and this will just make you have a hard time. No matter how good you are. This is all I use, bait casters. I don't own a push button. I don't have a spinner rod. I never used a spinner reel before. I've used them in the past. I don't own any myself. I've never owned the spinner reel setup ever, for good reason. You know, I use bait casters, and I would say to anybody who's an avid fisherman or going fishing anytime, you might as well just, you know, learn how to use the bait caster instead of using your spinner reels. Learn how to use your bait casters. You know, maybe it's a couple more dollars, but you know, it's worth it. This is trash. I use it, you know, I have it, so it works. I would suggest never using it. You know, so just never use this. But what I am trying to figure out is Walmart sells these over here. Walmart sells these rods, and they have 6'6" and 7 foot. They have 6'6" and 7 foot, but both lengths that they have are the same. They are medium heavy action, and I'm trying to find where I can find these rods in this color by this brand in medium action, medium light, heavy, maybe longer. If anybody knows, you know, let me know. Leave some comments or a link. You know, I would teach my kids how to use this right here, and after they figured it out, which won't take you long if you listen to me, won't be long, you'll get to enjoy your day fishing for not a lot of money, and you won't get disappointed in the gear you're using. Those orange rods I just showed you, those are the rods I use. I don't use another company. I use, what is this? Just based on price and all togetherness, usage, and all that, I like to use, this is a Berkley Lightning Rod Shock, engineered for super lines, This is 7-foot medium heavy casting, fire line 30 to 50 pound, Trilene 10 to 25 pound, lure 1/4 ounce to 1 1/4 ounce. And from all the rods I've had, this is the best rod I've found for the money. Again, I come back to these crankbaits. If anybody knows how to repair these bills that broke, I mean, the only other thing that these are useful for at this point would be to take all these swivels and hooks off and, you know, put them on different baits, I guess. I don't think this stuff here is useless. There's a way to do something with this, but I just don't know it. Somebody's got a clue, let me know. Leave some comments.